Hey guys, it's Mike and Ann from honeytrek.com, and we're just going on 600 days traveling around the world, and we wanted to check in, say hello, and show you what we've got in our bags. Aside from the clothes, we just did 2 videos. Ann did a video for girls packing, shoes, clothes, toiletries. I did one for the guys, so you can check those out as well. But we wanted to dive in and show you what's in our bag, what helped make our trip efficient, what things we could not live without on the road. And tech and miscellaneous gear is just so important to your trip because clothes, toiletries, shoes, you can buy those almost anywhere in the world. But this type of gear is a lot harder to find and a lot more expensive when you get out there. So these are things you want to know before you go and get stateside. And I'm going to dive into, I'm just going to give you a broad overview actually of what we've got in our bag. We're also going to make a much more detailed video, 20-25 minute video where we dive into each specific thing and how it helped us on the road and how it can help you on your trip. If you want a link to that video, head over to honeytrek.com/tripcoach. We've got a little video there and some details about what Trip Coach is. And then at the bottom there's a contact us form. Just ask us anything about a trip you're planning, this little packing video, whatever you want to ask us. And in your comment there, just say, send me a link to the detailed tech and gadget video. We'll send that over to you and you can dive into it in a lot more detail. This one's going to be high level, so I'll just go through it here. We've got our backpack. Both of us have 2 of these backpacks on the road. We've got some bus gear, some things that make bus travel and train overnight travel very efficient. We've got our chargers here. They take up a fair amount of space. Your travel converter, a outlet, a little cattail so it turns 1 into 3. That guy's been great. Headlamps, some cord. There's lots of uses for this. We'll tell you tons of cool tricks on how to use the paracord and the other things that you'll need on the road. Cameras. We've got a waterproof 2 point and shoots and an SLR. Lots to talk about in the photography world. It's one of the most important things on our trip for sure, because you see so many amazing things that you don't want to forget, but it's important to do it the right way and make sure your photos are stored properly and you're taking the right technology with you. So in the other video we'll dive a lot deeper into cameras. This is just some little miscellaneous stuff. We've got Gorilla Glue, we've got some Gorilla Tape with us. We've got this little USB modem where you can throw a flash into. We'll talk more about that if we think it's a good idea or not in the video. The iPhone, we used it around the world. Tell you where we did, where we didn't, and why. Flash drives. We've got the SteriPen. We'll tell you how we use that. We love this guy on the road. So we'll dig into how we purify water all the way around the world. Got our credit card holder, some sunglasses, a couple of these sunglass pouches which are great for obviously the glasses, but the iPhone and cameras and things you want to keep safe and secure. A couple of these locks are huge. There's a lot of uses for these things that go beyond just locking up your backpack, so we'll dig into those in the longer video as well. Little tiny Leatherman comes in handy, got scissors and knives and screwdrivers in there. This spoon, not just for eating. We've got the passport and the flip wallet. In the other video we'll tell you how we split up our uses, when we use a real wallet, when we use the side wallet, where we put our passports for security purposes. And we've got a little calculator which is for more than just negotiating prices. We'll tell you about that too. These little guys are great. If you're on the road, pick up some of these little LED lights. They're great little gifts to give to people, so you're not giving candy or small change to kids, but you're giving something that can really be useful in their daily lives, and adults love them too. You'd be amazed at how many older guys are just staring at it and love these lights. So, got a dry bag here, Ziploc bag. These are huge. There's so many uses for this. Again, we'll dive into that in the other video, but bring some Ziplocs, small, large, freezer ones. You'll be using them everywhere. Little document pouch. Our platypus bags, we couldn't live without these. We carry 2 1-liter ones and a big 2.5 liter of purified water at all times. Computers, whole nother topic, but we roll with 2 Portage ultra thin laptops, which is great if you're blogging. If you're not, bring one. You'll be thankful you've got it for all the Wi-Fi that's everywhere in every hotel and guest house, almost, around the world. And then hard drives is sort of a complicated topic, but we carry two with us that are synced. They're always mirrored to each other, so in case one dies or gets stolen, all of our photos are always backed up. And we'll also tell you in the other video how we send photos home, because you can't do it in the cloud. The internet is not strong enough to support that, but how we do that, and tons more tips about how we use all of these gadgets to make our trip smooth, safe, even affordable. So check us out, honeytrek.com/tripcoach. Say hello, ask us anything, and we want to help get you out on the most amazing trip of your life. We'll see you on the road.